Put butter in anything, it tastes good.
And it's nothing like my family recipe. It's actually pretty bad.
So I don't know why I thought I could do this.
What in the actual Christmas F is this?
I need you to try before I send this out to the girls.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Clevver Style. I'm in a kitchen.
You guys, this year, family and friends are more important than ever, so we wanted to share a little bit of our families with our Clevver family.
As you guys know, last year we did a potluck, which was so fun. Everybody made something from their families and brought it all together, and everyone ate together, and it was really a good time.
This year, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're still baking some of our favorite foods that remind us of the holidays, but we are adding a twist.
It's gonna be a little bit of who bought that, but who made that?
How it's gonna go down is each girl is making a dessert.
And we will be, at random, delivering that said dessert to another Clevver host, and they will have to guess who made that.
Dessert edition.
And I think this is way better than who bought that, because, food.
To the kitchen!
Here's the thing about me. I like minimal effort. I'm the chips and guac bringer to the party, and I usually buy store-bought guac. I had discovered this girl on Instagram. Her handle is Major Traeger, and she does like really cute and fun quick ingredient things, and I was like, that's literally so perfect for me. So she did this one recipe, and it's called Funfetti Cookies, and like, I mean, that speaks for itself.
I have brought in my sous chef, and he's going to help me make Melva pudding. It's a South African dessert. My mom makes the best Melva pudding ever. So I don't know why I thought I could do this.
So as you can see, I'm making a peach cobbler. So I thought it would be perfect for this episode, so I have to do it justice. This is the thing, I've made it once before, but that was like 15,000 years ago, and I haven't made it since.
The recipe that I'm gonna be making today, we call in my family dolly cakes. It has been in my family for a very long time, so this will actually be the very first time that I've made this recipe.
I have always been obsessed with baking really unique cupcakes. There's this Christmas tree cupcake that I've had my eye on. There's also this Instagram food cupcake baker blogger named Preppy Kitchen. He did a really good tutorial on this as well, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Let's have some fun with these easy 4-ingredient Funfetti cookies using a secret ingredient. Oh, vanilla cake mix.
She's so cute. Okay, Funfetti cake mixed cookies. Oh my god, it's literally only 4 ingredients, you guys. This is everything to me.
So we have sugar. You like sugar, bub?
Yes, I want.
Of course you do. Vanilla extract, flour, salt, baking soda. We also have some milk, some eggs, some heavy whipping cream in the fridge, and
I love milk.
apricot jam. You can't do Melva pudding without apricot jam. Bobby, you gotta stop moving the camera, dude.
We have here some pie crust with this cute little Pillsbury Doughboy. This flour, we have some flour, sugar, vanilla extract. We have some ground cinnamon. We have some ground nutmeg. We have 2 cans of sliced peaches in like liquid, you know? And then we have some good old butter. Put butter in anything, it tastes good.
So the reason why I love this recipe so much is because it's only 9 ingredients and it all goes into one entire pan. You're gonna need some chopped walnuts, semi-sweet chocolate chips, toffee bites, coconuts, shreds, graham cracker crumbs, condensed milk, half and half. The last 2 ingredients, you're just gonna want some butter and some cinnamon.
Got our red velvet cupcake mix because, you know, I like to try, but not that hard. 1 cup of water, 1/3 cup of oil, 3 eggs. Low speed until moistened, about 30 seconds. Then medium speed for 2 eggs. Next time I see you, you will be delicious cupcakes, hopefully. Sleep tight.
Okay, so first thing is we're gonna preheat oven to 350 degrees. So 1 whole box of that. There, that's what that looks like. Next, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup vegetable oil. This is assuming he has a cup. lots of Taco Bell hot sauce. Okay, this is a cup, so I guess I just do half. Math. Never really understood vegetable oil. I don't, oh. Okay, and then I'm gonna mix that together and then I'm gonna add the sprinkles. Okay, you guys, I just added the rainbow sprinkles and I didn't realize how euphoric this would be to look at. Basically, it's like bread dough, but with rainbow sprinkles. Put your hand behind it. It is so pretty. I only did one little bottle of sprinkles. Should I do more? Ah, what a day this is.
Okay, so first things first, we have to set the oven to 350 degrees.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
All right, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, probably a little much sugar.
What's that? Can I?
Nah, I think Mommy's gonna do the eggs, okay? I'll let you help me with the next part. All right, I'm gonna stir up the milk.
Can I do?
And the eggs.
Can I do?
Bobby, can you chill? All right, now that we have beaten the eggs and the sugar, we are adding 1 tablespoon of apricot jam.
Can I do it?
Yeah. Shake it into the bowl. Okie dokie.
Like and subscribe. Wow.
Technically, this isn't jelly. This is just jam. But in South Africa, jelly is jello, and jam is what Americans call jelly.
That does make sense, Mommy.
Thanks, Bub. All right, next steps. Melt some butter. It says a generous tablespoon, which to me is basically a tablespoon and a half, you know? And a teaspoon of vinegar. 1 teaspoon.
Okay, first step's done. I preheated the oven to 375. I feel like it's a nice crispy degree. Okay, it says to take out both pie crust rolls and unroll them. Get all that unrollage. Look at that. Okay, so I am cutting 1-inch wide strips. The edges will be short strips. Oh my god, cooking's fun. Cooking is fun. I'm about to put all of the ingredients into le bowl/le pot.
Sont les poissons. How I love les poissons.
Do you guys have any idea how much of a cup of sugar is? 2 of these go in there. Now, my mom's recipe said to just add a teaspoon of cinnamon and half a teaspoon of nutmeg. But in my culture, black people don't really follow recipes. What we do is we just keep sprinkling until we hear the whispers of our ancestors saying, that's enough, child. We have to mix this delicious puppy up. You see all that? It's, if you guys could follow this, it's turning the right color. Right, ding.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is get your graham crackers and put a thin layer into your pan. So it's gonna be a little less than half of an inch that you're going to fill the bottom half with. Alrighty, so I'm going to melt this butter, and if you wanna do a whole stick of butter, and then you're gonna add cinnamon to this. Just a little dash, or you know, if you're a cinnamon person, add as much as you want. You're gonna pour that into the graham cracker so that it makes this thick crust. I'm gonna not do this on camera because I'm gonna mess this up. All right, you guys, so once you have your crust all buttered and cinnamon and it has created this nice crust for you, you're gonna put it in the oven for only 10 minutes at 350 degrees. You let it sit and then you add all the rest of your stuff. So thick. To measure out how much half and half you need, you could just pour the half and half into what was the condensed milk and fill it up, and then pour the rest of your half and half into the condensed milk. And then as you can see, it is 2 separate layers. So you're just gonna go ahead and mix that up together. And you wanna do this really slow because the condensed milk is obviously a lot thicker and the half and half is thinner. So you have your crust, and the first thing that I layer on are my semi-sweet chocolate chips. Like that. It's nice and coated. And then next you go in with the toffee. And again, add as much as you want. If you really love it, add more. And then next up are the walnuts. If you don't want thick walnut chunks, cut them up as much as you can. You want them to be kind of the size of the toffee or the chocolate chips. And then the coconut shreds. We're just gonna put a little bit. And the best part about this is when it bakes, you'll know when it's done by the coconut. You'll see how crisp and brown the edges are on the coconut, and that's kind of like the telltale that you know, it's ready to go. You're gonna top this whole thing off with the condensed milk and the half and half. I start by pouring it on the corners and then just going slowly into the center. You don't wanna fill it up so much, but just a nice little drizzle because that's what's gonna soak in the dolly cake. And once you're done with that, you're gonna put it back in the oven on 350 for 30 minutes and voila.
Okay, so the cupcakes are cool. I got this really fun cupcake cake decorating table that spins, and I got, you know, a bunch of piping bags and a bunch of tips. So now I need to make my green frosting. By make, I mean take out of the tub because I don't have time for that kind of thing. Okay. I have no idea how much I'm supposed to use. We want it really green. That looks really blue. Why does that look blue? I'm freaking out here. Why is this blue? What in the actual Christmas F is this? Oh my God, please, please, please be green. What? I don't even know how we got into that mess. Oh boy, this looks like a palm tree, not a Christmas tree. Now, she goes in here. Okay, one. Now I need the Christmas trees. All right. They're teeny tiny, but that's okay. That's perfect. So I need to ice these with the green. Okay, and I think goes right on top. Yay! Now we do the M&Ms somehow. Look at that. All right, we're just gonna go quick. I think I did it. Wait, I don't know where my sifter is, so I can't do that. But I did find this icing in my baking kit. It's like a sugar cookie icing. So I'm gonna try it on one, and then it's not gonna be a green Christmas tree. Maybe I'll add green sprinkles and see if that works. Okay, well, I have these Christmas sprinkles. This is 100% gonna fall over any second now. This has been in the freezer, so maybe we'll have a little better luck. Y'all, I had such high hopes for this. Who are you? What are you?
I'm going to put a little bit of the dough and like separate it just like you would a normal cookie. Then it says cookies will spread out, bake for 9 to 12 minutes, and allow them to cool and enjoy.
Okay, so in a separate bowl, I have flour, baking soda, and salt. I'm gonna combine that into the egg mixture with some milk, and then that will be the pudding portion of the Melva pudding, which I feel like Americans will say is just cake. But once you put the sauce into it, it's kind of like a pudding, all right? And then all that's left to do is bake that and make the sauce, and somehow I got through this. All right, we're gonna bake this now.
Can I close it?
Yeah, you can close it, but grab it from the bottom because it's hot. Good job. Okay, I've just poured the sauce over the pudding. I'm gonna let it sit for a bit. God, I hope I make South Africa proud here. I mean, I love Melva pudding, but I like my mom's Melva pudding for a reason.
Okay, now I'm supposed to lay these beautiful strips into the pan. We are in business. Do you see those lines? Do you see that geometry? Oh, mama. And then we put a half a stick of butter scattered on top, and now I'm about to make the lattice, as my mom calls it. I thought it was a lattice on top. Yo, you guys, get into this lattice. I'm sorry. Is she a weavologist? Is she?
Okay, last step, you guys. We're gonna take a teaspoon of sugar and let the medicine go down.
Take the sprinkle. Is it time to go into the oven? Oh, my battery's dying, so we are going into the oven. There's the little baby. Look at the little baby. Looks so cute in the oven. See you in 30 minutes. You guys, she's done.
So I taste tested the first batch that was ready, and it's nothing like my family recipe. It's actually pretty bad. So I decided to put more condensed milk on top and put it back in the oven. I don't know if that was a good decision or a bad decision. Fingers crossed it was a good decision. I asked Nick if he wanted to try it and tell me what it tastes like. Eat the whole thing. I need you to try
before I send this out to the girls.
It's not bad. It tastes like a. It actually tastes really good.
But the texture's off, huh?
It's like a not fully cooked cookie.
Great. It's not that bad. So I'm interested to see, one, if the girls are gonna know if I made it and what they think of the taste. So time to send my dish off to get judged.
All right, here's how they turned out. It's kind of hysterical. My Pinterest dreams are ruined. If everybody sees these cupcakes and they're like, that's definitely Loryn because it is a huge Pinterest fail, I'm gonna be a little hurt. But you know what, we'll get through it. 2021 is a new year to, get better at things.
Like the year of just realizing stuff.
Okay, I'm pretty excited. My cookies came out really cute. I tried one, it definitely wasn't cooked all the way through, but these ones look decent. I hope no one knows it's me.
The hard work is finally paying off because now I get to eat. My dessert has arrived. It looks so cute. First of all, please just check out the artistry of this. I mean, come on, this is amazing. As soon as I saw this, I was like, yes, I need whipped cream and ice cream. Yes. But this smells incredible. It smells like fruit. Obviously, it's some sort of like fruit pie cobbler. It looks delish. All right, I'm so excited. Here we go. You guys, this is so freaking good. All right, if I have to guess, so let's start. This is incredible, and I love it so much, and I can't wait to keep eating it. That does not help me at all in terms of guessing who made this. I mean, I really do think it's Drew, and I don't know why. Like, I can't really put my finger on what about it. It just seems like a Drew dessert, I'm gonna guess that Drew made this. Moment of truth. Who made this delicious cobbler? Seriously. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my gosh, how did I know? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know what it is about this, but it just screams Drew to me. Thanks, Drew. It's delicious.
There are 3 little cupcake trees. I'm very excited about this. I'm already skeptical, and I will tell you why. First of all, not because of how they look, because this is the cutest freaking little cupcake tree I've ever seen. Look how freaking cute this is. God, something in my mind tells me Loryn. You know why? Because upon first looking at this, it kind of looks like a wizard's hat. Harry Potter with a mixture of Christmas. It smells really good. And you know what? I wouldn't put past Loryn she could have made these and then just bought these perfectly sized containers. And I love red velvet cupcakes. Also, I love the cupcake home, the little wrapper. It's red and it's festive. There's also sprinkles on it. That is so good. It's definitely I don't think you can tell. It's definitely like an ice cream cone. Oh my god, it's filled with M&Ms. Loryn, I'm gonna be so impressed if you actually made these. Loryn's probably watching this excuse me, Drew, first of all, how do you even know it's me? And second of all, why are you assuming I didn't make this? I think it's Loryn. Are we ready? Okay, Loryn, do I know you or do I know you? Loryn, I wasn't even skeptical that it was anybody else. You were the only name that I uttered. I think I know you, girl. I know you.
2 Jackie on there. Let's uncover it, shall we? Okay, all right. So these look like sugar cookies. They smell delicious. The presentation's beautiful. The cookies look moist and soft and full and thick, so I'm excited to try it. This is a perfectly made cookie. It has a little bit of brown on the backside, so they baked them to perfection. These are perfectly made. Look at that. Ooh. All right, let's take a bite. Oh my god. Wow. And what I do love about these, I'm not a sprinkles fan, but the sprinkles have kind of lost their texture, I guess, being baked. So they're not like hard or crunchy. They're super chewy. It's between Loryn and Madeleine. I'm just gonna go with my gut. When my gut says, I'm just gonna go with Madeleine. Madeleine, I have to say, you baked these to perfection. These are freaking bomb.
I've got this pan. It says Hello Dolly Bars. I cannot smell it. Ooh, yeah. Oh my God, I love these. I've had these before, but I've never heard them called Hello Dolly Bars. Oh my God. Oh, I love these so much. Somebody took a little nibble.
I need you to try before I send this out to the girls.
My first thought was Jackie. I don't know why. I think maybe it's the Texas thing. I know Texans love sugar as much as Southern girls do. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I love this. I'm doing it. I think it's Jackie. Oh, look at that! Do I know Jackie or what? I knew it was Jackie, man, because this is such a like Southern dessert. I don't know, I just know Jackie knows how to cook like a real sugary, buttery, complicated dessert. Also, it's delicious.
I'm very intrigued. This looks to me like creme brulee? Is that what creme brulee looks like? I don't know. They're like creme brulee brownies. Some looks like it was torched a little bit. I don't know. I'm excited. Okay, so I have my card. Malva pudding. Ooh. Oh my God, that's really good. I wonder if you're supposed to eat it hot or cold. It tastes like a donut, like a maple donut or something. I know that Sinead's from South Africa, and I know her mom, she said her mom is a really good cook, which probably translates into baking. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna guess Sinead. I was right! Sinead! Wow, I never get this stuff right. There's so many people I'd like to thank.
So impressive. You guys, happy holidays. Thank you guys so much for watching.
And keeping us all employed.
And it really, at the end of the day, felt just really special to get a piece of everyone's home and a piece of everyone's families.
Leave a comment below. That's it. Leave a comment below.
Stay safe, and we love you so much. Thanks for watching.
Please click right on over here for even more Clevver Style that you can watch while you're dealing with your turkey comas. Excuse me.